All right, now we need to place a soffit on the roof. Sorry. Okay, we need a soffit around the roof, and the soffit is the part that kind of goes under the eave. But like I said before, we're looking at this kind of exposed area underneath that roof eave that's hanging over. And so what we need to do is, or actually I want to show you a better picture of that. Let's do shaded and see if we can see it better that way. You might be able to see it better this way, how it's not really flat up under there. It's kind of angled. It's angled with the roof. It's so it's not a flat boxed soffit type of situation. That might give you some sort of indication of what you're looking at. Okay, so what I want to do is I'm going to go back to hidden line view, and I'm going to add a soffit. It's real easy to add a soffit. You're just going to click on say roof again, but you're going to click on the pull down arrow, which is right up under that, and it says roof soffit. Okay, and it says, do I want to move it to top of wall 1? Yes, I do. And now all I have to do is I can pick walls to make the soffit, or I can just pick the roof edges like that. Okay, and to pick the roof edges like this, I just hover over the roof, and boom, there I have soffit all the way around. I'm going to click the green check mark. All right, and I'm not quite done yet. I gotta set the level of that correctly. And what I might do, I think, I'm actually going to elevate my roof a little bit. I could either bring the soffit down to come closer to the edge of the roof, or I can offset my roof. And you can see how the soffit right now is kind of sticking out of the roof. But the reason I want to raise that is because my windows look right now to be very high. They're like up in the they'll up under the roof there, and I'll probably still have to lower my windows just a little bit. But I'm going to raise my roof just a tad. So my base level is top of wall 1, base offset from level, and let's see, we're going to do about 8 inches. See what that gets us. There we go. That raises the roof a little bit. Also raises the walls just a little bit. But with the soffit, the wall height is all still the same. So yeah, everything should be good there. So you double check click on our soffit if you can. Yeah, I do. I'm clicked on it now. So now we can see that our soffit is a little bit lower, and there's just a little bit of an edge left, that's what we want. We want just that little bit of edge left. Okay, and there we go. And you see our windows still kind of go up into the soffit, so we'll have to come back and fix our window level as well. Another thing that you can do with the roof is, so you can get off the soffit, is doing a fascia. Okay, so I can click on fascia. Fascia is at the edge of the roof, and it's just basically a finished edge. It's what the asphalt sort of laps over. So we're going to do a fascia. And let's see, vertical profile, fascia, flat, 12-inch. That might be too big, I'm not sure. Okay, so click on the edge of the roof, soffit fascia model line. Okay, so I'm going to click at the edge. Now that looks pretty good. That's a 12-inch, and it looks really good. Okay, so as you see now, it's kind of more of a finished edge to our roof. And we'll just go around the house and click until we get the fascia. And they call it the fascia because it's what you see when you walk up to the house as far as the roof is concerned, and it faces you, so it's a fascia. That's what I tell everybody. So just go around clicking the edges of the roof, and we got that finished edge. Okay, and there's our fascia. And let's see, what else might we want to do? is if we need gutters. We might need some gutters, especially up front here. We don't want rain just pouring down on top of everyone. So we'll click around the bottom line of the roof, I think. Is that correct? No, that's too low. Let's click around the top line. Well, actually, let's get rid of that one first. Delete. Okay, so let's go back to roof. Whoops. And gutter. Click on edge of roof. And maybe it's backwards. Let's go to level 1, or actually top of wall 1. And I'm not sure if that worked correctly or not. There we go. So you click on the line, and it looks like it's best to do this in floor plan view, and it's some reason it's making me go back and re-click it every time. And then click this line, which tells you where the outside of that gutter should be, just like so. Okay, and I could probably wonder if I click there and then just worry about fixing it later, and that's really what I have to do. Okay, so I'll click around to get that going on. And I also want to put one over here, so when I walk out the side of my door, I don't want water falling down on me. Okay, now I'm going to go around and click to change the sides, and it actually changed the side of all of them at once. All right, so there we go with the gutter. So now we have a roof, we have a soffit, we have fascia, and we have gutter. So that covers everything. All right, and that was only 7 minutes. That's good. All right, now what we want to do is we want to go back and fix our windows. As I said before, our windows are a bit too high because they're kind of going up into the soffit of the wall there, or the roof. So I'm going to go to, let's go to our south elevation. And we're going to make another level, and it's going to be, we're going to call this the Windowsill Level. And to create a level, just come up here and make sure you're in the Architecture tab, and then you click on Level right over here in the Datum panel. And we're going to do these about probably 1 foot, so 18 inches off the ground. Sounds good. So I'm going to stretch this out. You notice they're getting kind of crowded there. There's a way to fix that. Click on the line, then there's a little lightning bolt looking thing there. Click on that, then drag it upwards. Now we have it split. Okay, so that's going to be our, I want to rename that. Okay, and you rename that just by kind of clicking in the box of where the word is at, maybe twice. Okay, Windowsill. All right. Would you like to change the corresponding views? Yes, or rename the corresponding views. All right, so there's Windowsill. All I have to do now is click my windows. Okay, clicked all 3 of those, level 1, sill height 3 feet. I don't know what happens if I put it in Windowsill level. Oh yeah, I would need to change this to 0. Change that to 0 and apply Windowsill. Okay, there we go. Okay, so change your sill height to 0. You created a new level, called it Windowsill, and change sill height to 0, and then change the level location to Windowsill. All right, so now we need to do that on the other sides as well. So we're going to go to the north elevation. Do I have windows there? I have 1. I'll probably end up making another one back there. So again, select the window, change the sill height to 0, and level will be Windowsill. There we go. And let's go to the east view. Got a couple of windows over here. Click hold the control button down and click another one, and change this to 0, change this to level, windowsill. Alright, and now for the front. No, I did the front, or that's north, south. I already did the south, west. Where's my house? There it is. We out there. Okay, now on the west, we need to take this window, hold the control button down, select both, change the sill height to 0, and level to windowsill. Okay, and that's it. That gets all your windows located where they should be. We did the roof and everything else. We got fascias and soffits and you name it, we got it. Gutters. Okay. Only thing we don't have on the gutters are downspouts, and we will get to that later.